Hey, what's up everyone? My name is GameStach. I just graduated from university, but what would my life look like if I never went to university? Well, that's what we're checking out today, because today we're playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. And as you can see, I already have a steering wheel. So before we get started, let me show you everything I have over here. So first we have the steering wheel itself. Over here I mapped the buttons to use the blinkers. Normally you would use this to play racing games. So I remapped these buttons here to be the driving beam, if that is what it's called, and the horn. And of course we have a shifter. Of course you know what that does, but maybe not if you're American. And last but not least we have the pedals, so we have the clutch, the brake and the gas. So let's start with my first day as a trucker. I hope I'm not too overdressed, but anyway, let's get started. Oh, and before I forget, if you ever buy the steering wheel, be sure to properly mount it to the table before you connect it to your PC, because if you connect it, this happens. Okay, so we're going to do a trip from 𝐉𝐎𝐈𝐍 to 𝐿𝐴. And as you see, I still have this game set in Dutch. So probably the major downside here is that you cannot really look around. So I've mapped the keys to look left and right here on the steering wheel. So let's just put them into one. Let's see if it's clear to go. Okay. Give some gas, release the clutch, and there we go. Right, is this way to go? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, nice. 90 kilometers per hour. It's gonna be a really sad video if you use the Imperial system. Dude, come on. Come on. Yeah, he's way too slow. Just overtake him. Oh, there's no oncoming traffic. But there we go. Nice. So the way shifting works here is, of course, you have 6 different gears you can use over here, but most trucks, of course, have more than 6 gears. So you need some way to get to those higher gears. So I assign a button over here on the steering wheel, and if I press that button, then the first gear becomes the 7th gear, the second gear becomes the 8th gear, etc. So that way, oh fucking hell. Whew. So where was I? Oh yeah. So that way you can get to those higher gears. So I've had a lot of people ask me the question, why do you play this game? Why the hell is this fun? Well, let me answer that question. I have no fucking clue. Because that's the deal with this game. It is fun, but oh, that's the police. Let's just now obey the law. But that's the thing with this game. It's fun, but why is it fun? I have no idea. And all the people I play this game with say the same thing. It's fun, but why is it fun? No fucking clue why this is fun. Yeah, this is way too slow. Let's just overtake the police. Hey, fuck you! Hey! Paculo! Oh no, we're not in Italy. We're in Norway, so I don't know how to say fuck you in Norwegian. So if you do, leave it in the comments below. So I just said that this steering wheel was made for racing games, but yeah, the way I play this game, this is more of a racing game than a trucking game. I see there's a toll road coming up ahead. Is that what's it called in English? Okay, never mind. But anyway, there's a way you need to pass these. So in some countries you can do this. So we're now driving 110 kilometers per hour, so you just go to the right and just go full speed through the toll booth. I call this ultimate trucking. Okay, now let's. So, in case you're wondering, GameStach, why the hell is there another desk chair behind you? Well, that's a very good question. So the pedals I have here are very realistic in the sense that the more you press the brake, the more resistance you'll feel. So the harder you press the brake, the harder you'll brake. As is the case in real life, of course. So you need to press fairly hard. And of course, since this chair that I'm on has wheels below it, I will roll backwards if I press the brake too hard. So I need something to hold me back, so that's why the chair is there. It's to hold me back when I have to brake really, really hard. So the steering wheel is ideal if you have this slight bend, like we're going through right now, for example. So on the keyboard you would have to press, damn, it's a bit fast. So you have to, you would have to tap, come on, just keep driving. Okay. So where was I? Okay, so if you have a slight bend, of course, if you're playing with a keyboard, you will have to tap the button for left and right in order to stay on the road, or to stay on your side of the road. But if you use the steering wheel, it's very nice to go either left or right in these slight bends. Okay, so I think it's just a matter of time before we crash. I don't know about you guys, but if it's up, I just keep pressing the gas. It seems like Norway is just one big tunnel. Ah, there it is, the end of the tunnel. We finally left Norway. So Euro Truck is in principle a single-player game, but over the years they've been making, or well, I think a group of modders have been making a multiplayer mod. That's called Truckers MP. Initially, that sucked total dick. I played that before because, and the problem with it was that there was no collision, so you could just drive in each other. So literally in each other. So you got literally trailer damage. Fuck. Oh. Okay, yeah. Now I see we have trailer damage. Hold on. Beep beep. Oh. Brake. There we go. So where was I? Oh yeah. So the problem with it was that you could drive in each other. There was no collision. They now added collision. I believe you can play with up to 2,000 people on one server, and that is of course really nice. I did it a lot with my friends. The problem with this, of course, is that as in real life on the road, there are a lot of fucking idiots. And of course, if you use your own truck and it gets damaged, then you will have to pay and not them. So that's kind of the downside. Of course, you can always do a quick assignment, and a quick assignment is basically that you rent the truck, so all the damages are paid by your employer, and which is of course very nice. I have to say, okay, nothing going on. So I have to say that you really have to press the clutch down all the way, or else it doesn't detect that you're shifting gears. But other than that, the steering wheel is really good. Come on, dude. Hey! Hey! Hurry the fuck up! Idiot. Let's go right now. Oh, damn, we didn't hit him. That's too bad. Oh, man. Dude, how fast are we going? Hey, fuck off! Hey! Fuck off! Oh no! Yeah, we survived that. Is a miracle to me. Okay, so the next thing we do in Ultimate Trucking is whenever there's a gas station, we have to pass it full speed, and by that I mean this. Okay, there's one. Oh! There we go. Oh! Yes, that's exactly how I wanted it to go. And in case you're wondering, why the hell isn't he getting any tickets? Well, I turned that off. Jesus Christ, how fast is this? Hey, hello police. Hey, how you guys doing? They're like, yeah, just let him go. We'll never catch up to him. Because yeah, I wish I could tell you how fast we were going, but we're off the meter. Okay, what the... Oh, it's a roundabout. Okay. See? Easy. I like that I drive like a complete idiot, but that I still use my blinker. Hey, what's that guy doing? Oh, it's a roundabout. Oh yeah, that's another way of doing Ultimate Trucking. You just go straight ahead over a roundabout. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, also something I forgot to mention about the steering wheel. So you really feel the vibrating in the steering wheel. So if you drive over this line, it really starts to vibrate, and it really makes for a nice experience. Okay, it's all okay. Go right, full speed. We can't see anything. We can't see shit. Okay, nice. I have a feeling that the weather is saying something about the way I'm driving. Get out of my way. Okay, let's just make a quick pit stop. Okay, never mind. I'm already done. Ah, we're entering. Oh, fucking hell. Whoa. Okay, need some control. Okay, no. So we're entering Sweden. Ooh, this is tight. I'm just gonna stop talking now. Oh. Oh. Okay, how did I not crash there? But I have to say that if you don't drive as I'm driving right now, this game, as you can see, is quite relaxing. Just the sound of the rain, the open road. But yeah, not today. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Damn. I'm so extremely lucky today. Let's check the damages we have. Oh. Okay, our freight has no damage. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay, now it might have damage. Oh no. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. I think we're continuing. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's see the damages. Nothing. Okay, so if you don't damage the contents of your trailer, there's no problem. So we still have no damage. Okay. Oh, you see how close that was? Okay, so we have 200 meters before the exit, so that's of course enough time to overtake this guy. Oh yeah, this is the exit. Let's go. So the nice thing that you can actually only do with this shifter is that you can slow down on the engine. Because in the actual game you will have to shift using, well, you can assign buttons to shift, but that doesn't really work because the game will automatically shift for you anyway. And I mean, that pissed me off a bunch of times, that I was like, yeah, I just want to go down one extra gear. And then the game is like, no, 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 motherfucker. No, no, no. Here we are, the beautiful 𝐉𝐻. I've actually been here once before. That is in real life, not in the game. Well, also in the game, but okay, never mind, you know what I mean. Ah, and there we are. Norskan, whatever that may be. Hello. Hallå, mina vänner. Hur är läget? So let's say, where do you want the trailer? Okay, that's a fucking dickhead location, but never mind, we're gonna do it. There, okay. Okay, let's slowly put it in front of the place we have to park it. Okay, I cannot see where it's supposed to go now, but I mean, I hope we will, though. Ah, there it is, okay, so there we go. Oh yeah, so also the reverse is you have to press down on the gear shifter and then not that way. Let's go this way. Already getting the suggestion whether I want to skip this. Dude, calm down, I can do this. No, it's not good. No, don't do it. Shit. Let's try it again. I'm supposed to go this way? Yeah, this way, okay. You can also, of course, just use third-person mode, but that's for pussies. Oh yeah, it's oh yeah, I see. Perfect location. Okay, let's just detach. There you go. Geweldig. Meaning awesome. Yeah, I got no penalty for all the crashes I did. But that is a strange thing about this game. So you get experience from parking it, but you get way less than for actually driving. Which is of course strange, because driving isn't really that hard, of course, unless you drive like me. But the parking bit is a bit harder, so you only get 40 XP from the parking, and as you can see, what is it, 800 800, no, about 1000 XP just for driving. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe for more videos about Trucking Simulator, and I'll see you next time. See ya!